Yeah, that's why you're passing through 15,000.
Ya Jaka yang kali ke Khlem don kam banyak ndai ki kali ken Shong da live ne ka automated multi-level parking facility la play ha kan reu trik rumpang aja preu ha plau ka additional secretariat Shong la bagdau bah ka ni ke Jaka jusaki ya ke jingyalang persya soka de seng bahang ke seng sain pertai ba per bat kreu simen ya ka ni ke Jaka yang kali halo latte ka urban affairs department Sibenta jong Shillong Smart City Limited ha ka jinglut ke bahan reu point san krul kani jika yang kali kan nyam santo prateli ki kali badan pramala kani kan yarap ban penduna ya ka jingkap ngi kali ha kan ba khamtam ban wat jaka yang kum kani ke jika yang kali on te sipotli ha keleng kanong ba silong ha ka ba kan nyam sia jalai spa nyu foi tli kali ya kani ke jaka yang kali da kalif ha pli do mitrang ba ka jelau konat kisang ma ha ka jing sakhi lang gi soka.
Let's give a huge round of applause as we have the Honorable Chief Minister.
Also created parking in terms of a parking policy where any individual who has land and wishes to partner with the government will support and fund them and let them collect parking amounts from that land of theirs with government investment, and government will get a small share. So multiple aspects of parking are being looked into, because we realized that one of the first problems is that people park randomly. People park in places where the flow of the traffic is stopped. And if you tell the people that you can't park, you cannot, and we charge them or we fine them, then the first question they will ask, well, where do we park then? So therefore all of these are connected. Now that we have spaces for parking, the enforcement of ensuring that people cannot park in certain areas can be enforced. And that's what administration and police, and especially traffic, will have to do their role to ensure that the enforcement is done. Otherwise, this will make no sense. It will collect dust. So therefore, it's a process which is started. Don't expect that tomorrow traffic jam will be gone just because one parking lot has come. This is a long process. But just to share with you, multiple aspects are being done. Whether you talk of these parking areas being created, whether you talk of space being created in Kandailat area so that we have more space for the buses and the taxis that park out there so they don't park on the main road, whether it is the hawkers who sometimes are on the road and are congesting the the main road where traffic moves, and hence we have to shift them. That itself, as you know, is a very, very complicated process. Whether it is expansion of the roads going all the way from Shirpi up to 7th Mile, and then now the project of having either elevated road or a 4-lane that will connect from the Rhino Museum Point, the Shirpi Bridge, that junction, all the way till Civil Hospital and up to Barik. So the proposal is already ready. There are one or two aspects which we are still working on. As you know, we have to take all the stakeholders into confidence, be it the NHIDCL, be it MORT, or be it the Army. There's a lot of work to be done there. But the proposal is at a very advanced stage, and hence you can imagine all these bottlenecks which are there. Once they are clear, so you can imagine if there is an elevated road or a 4-lane that will come from Anjali Point all the way to Civil Hospital. As I said, either elevated or 4-lane. We're working on both options. Negotiations are on with the army, so we are waiting for a final call. But what I'm saying is that all of these things are being looked into, whether the fact that we'll be shifting our administration away from the city here and going to the new administrative city, and ensuring that the connectivity that is there to the new city also is done in a way that we look at next 50 years and 100 years in terms of traffic movement, so that there is an ease of flow of traffic to the new city and new administrative city. So